This is a DeWalt cut-off tool, copy, fake, counterfeit, whatever you want to call it. It was only £30 on AliExpress. So let's see what it's like. Instructions. 2 discs. The tool, which is clearly a DeWalt clone. And the guards. And an Allen key. I have already opened this box and checked the tool out, and to my disappointment, even though the tool feels pretty good quality for the price, as soon as I seen that I thought, that's not a DeWalt bottom. And what they've actually done is put a Makita bottom on the bottom. So the only way, as you can see, a DeWalt battery doesn't fit. It is absolutely no way. So what I had to do was get a Makita to DeWalt adapter, which now allows me to use the tool. At least it works. But like I said, whoever assembled this in China must have been smoking something good, because they put a Makita bottom instead of the DeWalt. But the tool feels quite good, in all honesty. Obviously it's not going to be nowhere near as good and reliable as the DeWalt, but for DIY use I'm sure it'll be fine. You got your spindle lock, so you can put your blade on or off. We'll have a quick look inside now and see what the gears are like. Just remove these 3 screws. We'll have a quick look inside at the gearbox, and then we'll check a disc on and see what it's like. I've heard mixed reviews online with them, some people saying they are pretty good for a DIY use and other people saying they're crap. So there's only one way to find out. But disappointed, but also quite comical that they would fit a Makita battery terminal to a DeWalt copy, because they also do a blue and black version, which is obviously the Makita clone. They probably come with the DeWalt bottoms. Everything looks okay there, but there's hardly any grease down there, so what I think I'll do is pack that with some grease. Luckily enough I've got gearbox grease here. That's probably why a lot of people are having failures. Yep, disappointing amount of grease. Glad I opened it up. Let's just check that works and locks that, which it does. We'll pop the screws back in. Just glad I checked it, because there was hardly any grease in there. At least now the tool might last a little bit longer. I've also purchased the DeWalt ratchet clone, which apparently is supposed to be pretty good, so watch out for that video when I get to review that. Just a shame about the Makita bottom, but it is what it is. Just tighten everything back down so nothing comes loose when it's being used. Now we'll fit a blade. I have had a quick go of it before showing you it, so that's why this disc is used. And that's your vacuum port attachment. That just slips in like that. In case you want to use it without making a mess. And then you can adjust the angle, but I don't know how you're supposed to do that because then that moves. So if you know, let me know in the comments, because like I said, if you wanted to do a cut at say 15 degrees, everything is quite loose. Don't know what that does, so if anybody knows, let me know if you've got the original DeWalt. I can't see anything in there. Anyway, let's give it a test. A bit of copper pipe. Let's try it on a bit of rebar. This is solid rebar, so we'll try it on this. Oh, and by the way, it doesn't have a brushless motor, it's a brushed motor, so well, that's not very good, it keeps cutting out. Well, don't bother wasting your money, it's a pile of junk, totally dead. The motor isn't even hot, there's a bit of heat there, but nothing. But pile of junk, don't waste your money on AliExpress, might only be 30 quid, but that's probably the second, third cut I've used. What a complete pile of rubbish. Don't waste your money. Complete junk. They can't even put the right battery terminal in there, and it doesn't even work anymore. Two bars on the battery, so the battery's okay, and that's a genuine DeWalt battery, so there's no hassle there. Tool, totally dead. Waste of time. Absolute pile of junk, waste of money. They also sell this one on Amazon as well, so just warning you now, don't bother wasting your money. The only place this belongs is in the bin.